All right, let me get adjusted here. Sorry about that. Okay, we're almost done here. Sorry, folks. All right, so let me make sure we are live here. And okay, we are live. Hello, everyone. How you doing? This is a live video, and I wanted to make this video live because I really just wanted to reach people as fast as possible to kind of let you guys know um, what I have in store and what type of content you're going to be seeing coming from me in regards to replacing the income that you're going to lose in Amazon. Now, this Amazon news I broke earlier on my channel, and some of you may have heard it or you may have read about it, but I actually broke this news on my channel. And basically, what's going to happen is if you are an Amazon affiliate, you're going to see the amount of money that you were making be cut in half because they are reducing the commissions for Amazon affiliates. Now, in that video, if you look at it, I did have it on this channel, it tells you that I have other alternatives. What I wanted to do is, I'm actually going to launch these alternatives, but I wanted to kind of give you guys some insight about these alternatives so you can actually really think about coming to our launch. And again, if you have questions and you're on here, let me know. I'm going to turn on the comments here. Make sure I can see all the messages. But what I want to do is, I actually wanted to, number one, point out that there is a very huge opportunity for individuals now to probably make more money now than they ever had before. And number two, I also wanted to point out the fact that if you have Amazon or you were affiliated with Amazon, then times are actually going to change, because what happens is this: most people, they've been used to making money with Amazon, but Amazon probably figured out a trend. They had no reason to cut the commission that they were paying affiliates. You guys have made videos, you've made websites, you've made everything to try to promote Amazon. Let me say what's up here. What's up, Mr. Tyrone Williams? How you doing, boss? Thank you for coming on this live feed. But most people have probably wondered, um, why would Amazon choose to cut commissions at a time like this? And let me just be honest with you. Amazon right now is profiting like crazy. They have more profit now than they ever did because people can't travel to stores. People can't make it out of the house because of the pandemic that's going around. So Amazon is making a killing. They have no reason to cut the income of affiliates because affiliates are in the house. They're making more videos than ever. And I'm going to tell you what Amazon probably did, because there's no reason to cut the affiliate commissions. Here's what Amazon did. I'm going to look at this from a business standpoint. And, it's not ethical what they did, but here's what they did. Amazon took a look at the numbers. They took a look at the numbers and they said this. They said, people are relying religiously on us now more than ever. Now, we were already the leader in online sales. Now we're just going to pretty much almost become a known monopoly. Now, I mean, not that they can, but that's what they're looking at, and they're saying more people now are buying from us than they ever had before at any point in time during history. Because I mean, myself, I've ordered from Amazon. I had a lot of people order Amazon from me, and what they're saying is this: they're saying our affiliates are at home, and our affiliates need income, and most affiliates that we have part-time, and some of them have full-time jobs, and now they're relying more and more on Amazon. Well, let's just cut their commission and keep more of it for ourselves, because whether our affiliates show our products or not, it doesn't matter, because we're going to end up making more money anyway. So why pay it out to the affiliates if people are stuck at home? So that's what Amazon is thinking. They're thinking, why should they even pay out more money when they can just take in more? So it becomes a thing of greed. And with that said, when you have a company that does not rely on affiliates to build it, then what happens is they think nothing of just cutting your percentage. So right now, some of you guys are getting a 1% commission on a sale, a 1% commission on a sale. It costs you more than that to make the video. You're making videos, you're making websites, and you're doing all of this, and your commission went from 3 to 4% on certain categories of products to just 1%. Some of you who were getting an 8% commission, which is really good, your 8% went down to 3%. That's hurtful. So you're going to see your commissions come in. I looked at my commission statement, and I mean, it looked pretty decent, but as it comes after the 21st, I mean, it's going to look like horrible. It's going to look crazy. Now, I don't depend 100% on Amazon for my commission. If you guys watch my YouTube channel, you already know that I have multiple streams of income. So what I wanted to do is, Amazon is actually looking at the time, and they're making a decision to increase their profit by cutting hours. So what I want to encourage you to do, if you're watching this video and if you're on here live, you can ask me questions, is I want to encourage you to look at the time that we're in, and I want you to take a look at what people need more than anything else. I want you to think about this. What do people need more right now in this pandemic, right now in this coronavirus? What do they need more right now than anything else, especially someone who is not feeling great? Let's think about this. How many people right now can't make it to a hospital? A lot of people can't. Hospitals are packed, and you don't even want to go because you could catch the coronavirus. How many people right now might need prescription medicine to be resubscribed? How many people right now cannot afford health care because they lost their job and they have nothing? So right now, that's right. He said money and time freedom. Well, right now, Tyrone, as I looked at the trends, just taking a look at all the trends. Right now, when I look up Google Trends and I just looked up what people are missing, right now, people don't have access to healthcare. Think about it. If someone lost their job, they lost their benefits. And if they lost their benefits, then if they need healthcare, they have to pay full price for healthcare stuff. And people can't see doctors. Right now, doctors are scarce. If you got something wrong with your kid, trying to get into a podiatrist is crazy. And then even if you do get into the podiatrist, it's going to be a virtual type of thing. But you have to have insurance for that. So when I looked at something, I saw a need that needed to be filled. And so in seeing that need, without me revealing the company yet, because I'm going to launch this, in seeing that need, I look for a company that pays, number one, a high commission, number two, that is the leader in supplying that need, and number three, the longevity of it. As a matter of fact, it's a company that my father was in back in the 90s, and he did over 7 figures with it. And the company back then was ahead of its time. It was ahead of its time back then. And as a matter of fact, it was so prevalent back then that even 20 years later, they were featured on Good Morning America because the service was so unique. There were 53 million people who didn't know the service existed. Good Morning America exposed it, and people were going to it like crazy. They still have it now. And then what happened is, kind of got lost in the sauce. The company didn't do much to try to grow its affiliates because they were doing good in their sector, and they know that they own the market. And so fast forward to 2020, this company actually gives people access to doctors who don't have insurance, and they actually save people up to 80%. So if you're an entrepreneur and you don't have benefits and you go to the hospital, think about if your bill was $1,000. Now with this company, what they do is they'll give you 24-hour access to a doctor. Imagine being able to talk to a doctor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that doctor being able to come on your phone or come on your Facebook or come on live and evaluate you and give you a prescription right then and there. Imagine how that would help people right now. They wouldn't have to leave their homes. If they feel like they're sick, they can get their doctor on the telemedicine. As a matter of fact, the President of the United States said this. They said this, that telemedicine right now is more impactful than it's ever been in the history of its existence. Doctors are trying to find a way to get on it, and this company actually has a network of doctors on it. But not only do they offer that, they offer discounts on surgery, a whole bunch of discounts. But what we're talking about is the ability to have people get allowed access to healthcare services from their home and get the medicine and help they need. And this company actually supplies it. Again, they were featured on Good Morning America. And without telling you it's actually a teledoc service but it's more than a teledoc service. So if I were to go through everything that they have, I mean, when I looked at the benefits package, I was blown away at how much medical assistance they give people who don't have anything. They offer dental, they have teledoc, they have a way to cut your medical bills. If you have expensive medical bills, they can cut it down for you. They actually offer vision. They cut down prescription drugs. They have a whole entire plan, and for about $1.33 a day, an entire, can I say this? An entire household can have health care. So if you're a person who is not a citizen, you need health care, well, this is going to benefit you. If you're an entrepreneur like I am, and you may not be married to someone who has access to benefits, this is going to help you. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually launch this because again, they are the largest supplier of the service in the entire United States. And for people who have a following of Amazon, I bet you anything, more people right now need access to at least speak to a physician than they do a pair of shoes on Amazon, right? There are people right now who are probably suffering from allergies, and maybe their parents were laid off, or maybe they can't find work, and they're looking for benefits, and they lost their benefits because they got laid off, and they need it. And so, Tyrone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you on a presentation fully, because I'm not even we're not even kind of revealing it yet. And the reason why, because we've talked to the CEOs of the company, and again, they've been around forever. And so, what I can tell you is this. I know you were asking how much is a startup, but what I can tell you is this, and what I will tell you is this. The commission is the highest commission I've ever seen. All I can say is just to prepare you, they offer amazing amount of bonuses. As a matter of fact, if you present the service to people, more than likely, when I told people just about the service alone, not the opportunity, they were like, man, I need a membership like right now. And so I'm not even letting people get memberships right now because I want to launch this with a group of people so we all can benefit at the same time. I don't want to go in and start doing my thing. And, once I do my thing, I don't want to just kind of be involved in trying to get to, trying to expose this and not have this done as a group. And when I form a group and I do a launch, that means we all move together as a team, and I turn my office into a hub where you guys can get support. So that's kind of why I haven't done it myself. I want to launch this for people who, especially who are looking for income. And I also want to launch this for people who need money. Do you have to get local like MCAs? No, man, this is, trust me, if you go on Facebook right now, plus I'm doing videos and I'm doing all the marketing material, so so people don't have to worry about it. But this is accessible anywhere, and it doesn't have to be local. As a matter of fact, it could be anywhere. You can advertise online easily. As a matter of fact, it's so easy that if I were to go to an old folks home right now, because and think about it, even if people do have insurance, Tyrone, let me tell you this: if they do have insurance, and let's say the deductible is too high, they can use this to cut down their deductible. Who wouldn't want to cut down the deductible? So what happens is it gives everybody affordable access to healthcare. Now, it's not insurance, it's a membership club. And again, how we're going to launch it is we're going to launch it so, number one, everyone has materials. Number two, it's going to be automated. You don't have to do any selling of it. You don't have to sell it at all because we're going to take care of that for you. We're going to have things in place that sell it for you. See, with MCA, you got to go out and sell MCA. We don't have to do that here because we're going to make things for you where, a person can see this and see the benefits, and it's going to be professionally done. I'm actually paying probably it'll kill everything. Trust me. But I've actually invested probably so far $3,000 to $4,000 into video production and to training materials that I'm actually going to spend for my team and show you guys how to market this massively. But here's what I can tell you. I can tell you this. They pay every single day and every single month. So not only do you get paid daily, and not only is the commission, when you see the commission, your jaw is just going to drop because the commission is the biggest commission of this type that I've ever seen. And plus, there's no competition. How many people right now do you know can go somewhere and who don't have insurance can go somewhere and get money off of their surgeries, get money, get a doctor right now and get a prescription right now. And so this company is offering that. And again, they were ahead of their time when they came out in the 90s. And now more than ever, when we launch this thing, I'm just going to tell you this. When I saw it, I got so excited. I almost peed on myself. I'm just going to admit that here on live. Yeah, I almost peed on myself. And because I got so excited about the amount of people, about the amount of households that we can help with this, that I just like, I didn't even look at the profit. I just look at the amount of people that I can help. And then when I saw the profit, I haven't slept. It's been hard for me to see. Been hard for me to close my eyes at night because I'm thinking about like all the people that are going to get some serious help. I'm thinking about all the people who get this for their family and say, you know what, I want to make some money off this. And the bonuses that they pay out are insane. They have agents now that have been sticking with the company, and they're making really good payouts. I met the CEOs. Um, Again, my father was in this company a long time ago, and he made $1 million. So again, he kind of put it aside to do other things, but he's gone back to it because he said, you know what? I've never done anything that I've made as much money in this as I mean, he's never made as much money in anything as he has in this. And then a buddy of mine who passed away recently, condolences to him. He was in this really heavily. He was featured on their videos as well a long time ago. It's a little old, but I mean, he was doing 175K in his first 30 days because it's not because how you market it. It's because the fact that so many people need it. And that was back then. Imagine how many people need it now. They say 58% of Americans right now are dying because they cannot afford health insurance. They cannot afford to even buy the prescription that's prescribed. And this company comes in, and yes, and for free, we can give people discounts, but then there's other benefits that they're going to pay for because they're going to absolutely need them. And so they've taken the best of the best of everything you need medically, everything that you need as far as healthcare, and they've put it all together, even chiropractors, even dentists, just everything. And so when we launch this, and the reason why I'm launching, there are other people that are doing it, but when the reason why people I think are going to come and launch with us is because the presentations that they have, I'm going to just say this honestly because I'm an honest guy. The presentations that they have, I think, are dated, and I don't think it does this service justice. So what I'm doing is I'm actually taking my money out of my pocket. I'm going to redo the presentations, redo the marketing and everything so it is dated to 2020. And once we redo it, I'm just going to be honest with you. I just think that anyone that comes in, you're going to be so overwhelmed with people that want the service from you. You won't feel it because your system is going to do all the work. The videos are going to do all the work, but it's going to allow you to make so much commission that I think people are going to have, number one, a financial change in their life. Number two, I think they're going to have a physical change because it is going to help those people to finally get the medical attention and the health care that they need. And the fact that it can be an entire family. So you can have 7 people in your entire household, and they all have benefits. And again, it's less than $1.34 a day. So I think the service pays for itself when you go pick up your prescription medicine. So if your prescription costs $150 and it knocks it down to 50, then you saved yourself there. If you can't see a doctor or you go to a dentist and your dental bill is $1,000 and this company knocks it down to 150, then look how much money you save. So who wouldn't want to do that? Or if you need to go get your eyes checked or you need some glasses and we're able to knock 90% off your glasses and we're able to knock percentage off of eye exams and CAT scans and we're able to, if you have existing doctor bills that are over $1,500, let's say you owe $5,000 to a doctor and this company comes in and reduces that cost down to $900. I mean, look how much money we're putting in people's pocket just because of membership. And the fact is, on top of saving people money, I'm more excited about the service than I am making money with it. But the money is just insane. The money that they pay out is, if you're with Amazon and you probably have a crowd already that is suffering or that does not have access to healthcare, but the amount of money that they pay out is crazy. The commission is 200%. There's also a very high residual. So the residual income on this thing is so high that just with a handful of plans, people are going to be able to pay a mortgage. So it's I'm just I can't even get my thoughts together because I'm excited about it. So here's what I want everybody to do. If you're watching this live video, I don't want to keep you guys too long. What I want you to do is I'm going to put this in the description. I want you to visit plan2bepaid.com. That is plan number 2 letter B to be paid. And I'm going to put a link below in the description. So click on that and just pre-register for the launch. I probably said too much already, but the reason why I want to launch this is because I want this to be presented in a professional way to where we can get to all your questions. And again, you guys know me. I'm not going to ever ask anybody to join anything. I'm not going to hound anybody. I just never do that because I'm too busy to do anything. But what I want to do is I just want to show you the presentation. I want you to see the comp plan and just ask questions. And that's all the presentation is going to be for. It's not to initial launch where you have a chance to see it first. And again, it's going to go viral coming in the next coming month or so, but you're going to have a chance to see it first. And again, we're going to present what your costs are to get in. Costs is pretty much nothing because even with the benefits, some of you guys can use it now. So if you have a family, like if you have a family of 7, you're going to actually be able to use these benefits immediately. So um, that's what I love about it. And again, we have the CEOs who are just been gracious, and they're still paying out heavy commissions to this day. So some people have been involved in MCA. You saw a pay cut in MCA. Most of you did that because MCA, as you know, reduced their commissions. Now Amazon is reducing their commissions, and again, there's only a handful of companies that are keeping their commissions viable for people like us. So here's what we're going to do going forward. I want you guys to get on that list, and I am going to make, trust me, I'm going to put my life into this video. I am going to make a video that is going to sell it for you, so you don't have to do any selling. I don't really want you to do any work trying to sell. That's what I don't want. I want you guys to be able to make automated income. I want you guys to be able to share something with someone. They see it and they come back to you and they just say, man, I want to sign up. I don't have any questions because this video answered all the questions. So I want to give you access to all the materials that I have. And I want you guys to be able to make money in an automated way, because I know some of you guys might be watching and you're coming from Amazon and you're used to having automation. So don't worry, I'm going to put a lot of stuff together for you to use, and you can leverage us. We're going to have training. We're going to have webinars too that people can get on, because some people are not automated people. I'm just going to be honest with you. Some people, they love automation, but they're, some, and, really your older crowd, they want to be interactive with the video. So that's why we're going to do the webinars too, so they can have interaction. They can ask those questions. They can say, well, how much is this commission here? Or, what about if my family member has this condition? So there are going to be a lot of questions that need to be answered. So we are going to have live webinars, and then we're going to have training. And the training is not going to be boring, old training like your company would do. Oh, we're going to show you how to sell the comp plan. No, I'm not going to do that trash, man. The training is going to be training that you actually need. Number one, how to make YouTube videos that attract people. Number two, how to use TikTok. All right. Most of you guys are familiar with TikTok, which is an app. How to use TikTok to get people to your website. How to use Facebook to get people to your website. How to take videos and turn the videos into a 24-hour marketing machine so your phone rings off the hook with people that want to buy from you. See, most people's phones are not ringing off the hook. Mine rings off the freaking hook. And I want to teach you guys to do that in automation. So I don't do anything, but I do automated marketing. So everything is for me is something where I do it once every 4 months. And I just sit there and I wait on the leads and the sales and the phone calls. They come to me. So I'm going to teach that to you guys. And some of you guys may already know it, but I'm going to give you all the tools. I'm going to give you a script in case you do want to talk to people. I'm going to give you an easy closing script that works really good, where you can take their temperature. You'll know before you even get too deep into the conversation whether a person wants it or not. And again, I think everyone's going to want it because it has mass appeal. And another thing I like about this versus anything else is a lot of companies out here right now are taking products that cost them a little bit of money, and they have to increase the price so they can make a lot of money. What we're doing is we're taking something that's expensive. People can't afford it right now. People are dying because they can't afford it. We're taking something that's expensive that people are dying that they can't afford, and we're making it affordable. So we're taking something expensive and making it less expensive, when other companies are taking something that's less expensive and making it more expensive. And see, when you deal with a company with a product, you know who you got to compete against? You got to compete against the very people who cut our commissions. You got to compete against Amazon, because what happens if you go to a home-based business offers a product? Well, when the rep gets tired of it, they put their products on Amazon and they sell it for 50% cheaper. So our service is unique. It has no competition. There's nothing on the planet that offers what we offer. They've been nationally recognized as the only company that offers a service. They were on Good Morning America. I'm going to get the video clip for you guys so you can see the Good Morning America video. I do have access to that. I got that. So I want to get the video that they had on Good Morning America. Good Morning America gave this company probably $100 million worth of business because they showed what this company does, and people were like, "Oh my God, I didn't know this existed." So biggest problem right now is just people just don't know what we have exists. That's an easy problem to fix, right? They don't know that what we have to offer. They don't know that it's out here. They don't know it exists. So the hardest job we have is just sharing videos and letting people know it's out there. And once people know it's out there, man, I'm gonna. I know that it's gonna be. I know this in my heart. And again, I'm live. I know it's gonna be people who who have been trying to hit a six-figure mark that have never done it. They're gonna do it for the first time with this. Because think about it, coronavirus, man, you can't see a doctor. Try to go get it. Try to go see a doctor right now. You can't see a doctor. No one wants to go in the doctor's office with people sneezing and touching stuff. No, but imagine right now you lost your job. You don't have benefits. All right. You can't afford a doctor. Well, guess what? Imagine with this plan, now you get a doctor on your computer and the doctor evaluates you, writes a prescription, and you get that prescription, and that prescription costs $100, but then you use the benefits of this plan and you get 80% off, and now you're paying $20 for the prescription. And then you have a doctor you can talk to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Your kid gets a rash that you don't know what it is. Hey, tell a doc, show the doctor, let them evaluate it. Bam, right there in your home. People can't afford this without this service. And here is our market. It's 58 million people. And with the commission that's paid out right there, again, a handful of people, a handful of memberships, a handful of this, with the bonuses that they have kicking in, just a handful can pay a mortgage for about a year. Just a handful. I'm excited about that. So look, I'm going to be launching. Make sure you get on that list. It is planned to be paid. And when you come to the presentation for the first time, I do like to give away prizes. So I'm going to be giving away a prize valued over $850. $850. You can't use it now because it's a traveling prize. It's a whole vacation that I'm giving away. But when this is over, you can actually use it. So it's going to be somebody's going to get a nice vacation somewhere. So I'm giving away some huge travel voucher to exotic locations that people can take. Because some people, when this is over, are going to want to take vacation. So again, with this, you're not going to have to pay for a place. Well, not all your money because it's a voucher. So we're talking about a huge upstairs and downstairs and a good vacation giveaway. So I'm going to be giving away some other things too, probably some iPads, things of that nature. So I love to do giveaways to keep the excitement, and I do giveaways for your guests too. So we'll handle everything. Just get on that list for now. Make sure you're on the initial presentation. And then once we rock, man, it's going to explode. And for everyone that's in Amazon, you guys are going to really see something different here because, like I said, most of your Amazon customers, if you have access to them, most of your Amazon customers, do you know what their situation is healthcare wise? And then even if they do have insurance, right now people are hurting for money, so they want to be able to cut and save any type of money they can. And again, medical right now is the most important thing. So I'm going to let this video go. So hopefully I've answered some questions. I'm not going to go into much because again, I want to get a team and we all do this together, and you guys have material because some of the material I got is really good, but I think it could be done better. So I'm going to take my money and my resources and do it better so that people that come in with us are going to have some resources. They're going to have automation and they can build their business fast and they can get paid fast. And did I mention this company pays every day? They pay every single day. My father started again with some of the materials I have, and I'm not going to mention his income, but he made a lot of money in just a few hours because of the crowd. So I'm excited about this because you guys are going to be able to offer value in a way that you've never had before in your life if you weren't a part of this company. So I'm I'm excited, man. I'm just excited. So uh, let's uh, let's see here. Joe Troy, checking on a comment. So, folks, look, thanks for coming on, man. Listen, you guys stay safe out there. I'm going to have some other stuff too, but look, you guys stay safe out there, and you know, make sure you're available for the launch. It's going to be a webinar, and again, I'm going to have materials for you so you guys can make money. And we're going to do a phenomenal presentation that is going to blow people away. Um, they're not going to be able to dial your number. They're not going to be able to get on your website fast enough. They're going to be fumbling with their cards. Like, oh, God, I got to get this. It's just funny to see because I know they're going to be whipping out credit cards. So you're going to have a bunch of credit card waving maniacs that are coming at you. So just be ready. See you guys on launch. Thanks. Remember, plantobepaid.com. I'm going to put a description below so you can click on it. It's on the Amazon video I did. So make sure you're on the list because you don't want to miss what we're going to show. Thanks, folks. See you later.